There are days I sit down in front of this camera, having nothing, absolutely nothing. No energy, no inspiration, no breath. And I still have to show up. That's what nobody tell you about content creation, especially when the creation about faith and mental health. People assumption that because you talk about healing, you got it all together. That's because you talk about God. You're always running full. I'm not. And today I'm going to show you what showing up actually look like for me. Behind the scenes, no filter, no camera, like you're talking to one person. Let me be real with you. There are mornings I wake up and the last thing I want to do is create content. My mind is heavy, my body doesn't want to move, and somewhere in the back of my head, I'm hearing, who are you to be talking about all this? That voice is loud. I know a lot of you know that voice too. That what makes it hard. There isn't just hobby for me. This is my platform. This is the thing God put me in the heart to do. And when I don't feel like showing up, there's this add layers of guilt. Like I'm failing him, failing you, I'm failing myself all the time, all at the same time. Could I tell you what that actually looks like in the hard days? I sat down, opened my contact plan. I stare at it, sometimes I close it. I might stroke my phone between me doing nothing. I might pray and doesn't feel like anything. I might cry. I might just sit inside and then eventually I pick the camera back up. Not because I suddenly feel better, not because the inspiration magically hit, but because I made a decision a long time ago that my family doesn't get to be the final word and whether I show up. That's the part nobody puts in their content creation day in the life video. Showing up is a discipline, and discipline is hard. Full stop, protect me in these hard days. Because there's a thing, if I wait until I feel ready, and I will never post anything. So I batch. Every Saturday I sit down and I create a bump. I plan my content for the week. I write my scripts. I write what I can and sketch everything in advance. That's why when Monday hit, I'm not in a good headspace. My content is already done. It's already going out. My audience should hear from me even when I'm struggling. I keep a content calendar. I have my topics planned out. I know what I'm posting on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube every single week. It sounds like a lot, but it's having that structure is what keeps me from being paralyzed by a bad day. Some weeks I execute perfectly, and some weeks I record at 11 p.m. on a Friday night talking myself through it, but it gets done. That struggle is that system is how I protect my mission from emotions. From here's the thing I have to come back to every single time I don't want to show up. Someone needs this, not my polished, put together version, not the version of me that have all the answers. Someone needs to see me messy, tired, and still choosing to be here. And knowing they can do the same thing in their own life. That's what this platform is. It's not a highlight reel. It's the proof that you could be in the middle of your struggle and still move forward. My faith doesn't make the hard days disappear. What it does, it gives me a reason to keep on the days that have no reason left. It reminds me that this isn't just about me. That's what I do here on this purpose, build. Then will I feel inspired today. So when I don't want to show up, I think about that. I think about the person who exactly what I was looking for. One voice to tell them they're not alone. And I pick up the camera and if you've been watching this and you're not a content creator, this is still for you. Because showing up isn't just a content creating struggle, it's a life struggle. Showing up for your job whenever you do things, showing up for your family when you're running on empty, showing up for your own healing when every part of you wants to stay stuck. I see you, and I want you to know that showing up is enough. You don't have to be at your best. You just have to be there. That's what I'm doing. I'm just being there. This video helps you share with it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe if you want more honest conversation like this. And drop a comment. What does showing up look like for you on a hard day? I genuinely want to know. I'll see you in the next video.